Under Trump's stringent immigration policies, numerous Asian nations encountered harsher restrictions, ranging from travel bans and stricter visa regulations to a surge in deportations. These measures were often justified by national security priorities, economic competitiveness, or diplomatic friction. Here's a closer look at the 10 Asian countries most impacted by these policies. Many students and skilled workers saw their opportunities diminish. Families were separated due to tightened entry requirements. These changes reshaped immigration trends across the Asia-Pacific region. Number 10, China. Trump's administration has heavily scrutinized Chinese immigration, citing espionage risks and intellectual property theft. Visa approvals for Chinese students and researchers in STEM fields dropped by nearly 40%. And Chinese-owned businesses face stricter regulations. Trade wars and diplomatic strains have further strained relations, making U.S. opportunities harder for Chinese nationals. Increased background checks and longer processing times became the norm. Many Chinese applicants shifted focus to other countries like Canada and Australia. These shifts reflect growing uncertainty and tension between the two global powers. Number 9, Iran. Labeled a national security threat, Iranians face severe travel bans and visa restrictions. Visa approvals have fallen by over 50%, even for students and professionals unrelated to politics. With ongoing U.S.-Iran tensions, these policies are unlikely to ease. Families have been torn apart, with many unable to reunite due to the prolonged bans. Iranian scholars and scientists have seen career opportunities vanish. The harsh measures have fueled resentment and deepened the divide between the two nations. Number 8, Afghanistan. After the U.S. military withdrawal, Afghan refugees, including interpreters and allies, have seen resettlement programs halted. Visa processing times are among the longest, leaving many in limbo despite their service. To the U.S., thousands remain stranded in third countries, awaiting decisions. The lack of a streamlined pathway has led to humanitarian concerns. Many Afghans feel abandoned after risking their lives to support American missions. Number 7, Pakistan. Citing terrorism concerns, the U.S. has slashed work and student visas for Pakistanis by 45%. Stricter background checks and high rejection rates make entry increasingly difficult, despite Pakistan's role as a regional ally. Many Pakistani students have turned to Europe and the Middle East for higher education. Families with members on both sides of the border face prolonged separations. These restrictions have also affected business ties and professional exchanges. Number 6, Sri Lanka. Due to concerns over overstays and asylum fraud, Sri Lankan nationals have seen rising visa denials. Student and tourist visa approvals dropped notably during the Trump administration, with many Sri Lankans flagged for intended immigration risk. Tighter scrutiny and increased interview rejections made it harder for genuine travelers to gain entry. Number 5, Syria. Syrian refugee admissions have dropped by 90%, with extreme vetting delaying family reunification and asylum cases for years. The ongoing civil war and security concerns keep restrictions tight. Thousands of displaced Syrians remain in limbo despite meeting refugee criteria. U.S. embassies in neighboring countries are overwhelmed with backlogs. Human rights groups have criticized the policy for neglecting humanitarian responsibilities. Number 4, Myanmar. Due to human rights violations like the Rohingya crisis, Myanmar faces heightened visa scrutiny. Work and student visa approvals have declined by 60%, leaving fewer pathways to the U.S. Many Myanmar nationals are unable to reunite with family members due to the tight restrictions. The political unrest has led to an increase in asylum seekers, but the approval rate remains low. These policies further isolate Myanmar from international support, impacting both individuals and the nation as a whole. Number 3, Bangladesh. Concerns over illegal migration and trafficking have led to soaring visa rejections. Deportations of undocumented Bangladeshis have increased, and work/study visas face tougher screening. Many families are now separated due to heightened border control measures. Bangladeshis hoping to work or study in the U.S. are struggling with increasingly restrictive visa policies. The economic impact of these barriers is felt by both individuals and businesses relying on migration opportunities. Number 2. Indonesia. Visa rejections for Indonesians have nearly doubled due to high overstay rates. Trade tensions and economic policies further complicate business and travel visas. Indonesian professionals seeking U.S. work opportunities face significant challenges with extended processing times. The strained diplomatic ties have led to increased scrutiny on various visa categories. Many Indonesians now consider other destinations for business and tourism, given the complexity of U.S. entry requirements. Number 1. Philippines. Despite historic ties, family-based visas for Filipinos face massive backlogs, and overstay concerns have triggered stricter entry rules. Filipino nurses and skilled workers now encounter longer waits and tougher requirements. The tightening of visa approvals has particularly affected the healthcare sector, where demand for Filipino workers is high. Many Filipino families are experiencing prolonged separation due to the slow processing of immigration petitions. The increased scrutiny has led to a decline in Filipino workers pursuing opportunities in the U.S., seeking alternatives in other countries instead. The tightening of U.S. immigration policies under Trump has certainly reshaped opportunities for individuals from these nations, with far-reaching impacts on work, education, and family reunification. The debate over whether these policies should be reformed or remain, as they are hinges on the balance between national security concerns and the need for compassionate, fair immigration practices. Some argue that national security must come first, while others believe these policies unjustly penalize people who are contributing positively to the U.S. and fleeing dire situations. What do you think? Should these policies be reformed, or are they justified for national security? Share your thoughts below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more global insights.